On April 20th, George Mason University hosted a DIY Pride bracelet making event as part of Pride Week celebration. On April 20th, George Mason University's Film Club Take 5 hosted a movie night event. On April 22nd, the University of Utah held a halftime show at the IncheonGlobalCampus Auditorium. On April 22nd, the University of Utah hosted a film night featuring games and activities to encourage students' interaction. On April 27th, SUNY Korea held an AMS seminar. On April 27th, George Mason University hosted a cafe, spring tea, and snack event. On April 27th, SUNY Residential College hosted a SUNY Land Welcome to the Carnival event. Good afternoon, this is May 22nd, IBS 5 p.m. English News. Thank you for joining us today, and this is Yoon. On April 20th, George Mason University hosted a DIY Pride bracelet making event as part of Pride Week. The event provided students with a relaxed and creative space to design bracelets using colorful beads and charms, encouraging self-expression and interaction in a welcoming atmosphere. It also aimed to promote awareness of diversity and inclusion within the campus community. IBS Jiyoung Chong shares the inside story.
On April 20th, George Mason University hosted a DIY Pride bracelet making event in G101 to celebrate Pride Week. The event took place from noon to 2 p.m. and was organized as an open activity that anyone could freely join. A variety of colorful beads and charms were prepared at the venue, allowing participants to design and create bracelets that reflected their own personalities and meanings. The program was designed not only as a simple craft activity, but also as a way to introduce the meaning of Pride Week in a more approachable and engaging manner by emphasizing respect for personal identity and diversity. Students expressed themselves by assigning their own meanings to different colors and decorations, while also gaining opportunities to better understand and appreciate the diversity of others. The event was held in a cheerful and lively atmosphere throughout the afternoon. Students participated with friends, making bracelets together and sharing conversations, while those who attended alone were also seen naturally interacting and connecting with others around them. In addition to providing students with an enjoyable experience, the event also served as an opportunity to raise awareness about diversity and inclusion within the campus community. Through the program, a more positive campus environment based on mutual understanding and respect among students was encouraged. Starting with the bracelet making event, Pride Week will continue with a variety of programs including a drag show, movie screening, and quiz nights. These events are expected to encourage greater student participation and further promote empathy and interaction among members of the campus community. IBS Jiyoung Chong.
On the same day, George Mason University's Film Club Take 5 hosted a movie night event screening of The Devil Wears Prada. The event provided students with a relaxed and welcoming space to watch the film, enjoy snacks, and connect with fellow students in a comfortable campus atmosphere. For more on this story, here's IBS Jiwon Kim.
On Monday, April 20 at 8 p.m., the movie night event hosted by George Mason University's Film Club Take 5 was successfully held in room G302. The screening was organized to create cultural connections among students through a shared viewing of The Devil Wears Prada. This event was planned in collaboration with the George Mason University student government as a pre-event program for the group, viewing The Devil Wears Prada 2, scheduled for April 29 in celebration of Culture Day. The club explained that the event was prepared to help students who had not previously watched the original film better understand the story, while also giving existing fans a chance to enjoy the movie once again. Snacks, including cup noodles, were provided at the venue, creating a relaxed environment where students could freely enjoy the screening. The event, which was operated without prior registration, attracted students interested in films. Students spent time sharing thoughts on the characters' stories and the world of fashion portrayed in the movie while interacting with fellow students. In addition, energetic reactions to the film continued throughout the screening. Students who participated in the movie night events shared that they enjoyed being able to watch movie in a comfortable campus atmosphere. Club-led cultural activities are expected to contribute to providing students with diverse experiences and enriching campus cultural events through cooperation with student organizations. The screening events, which highlighted students' active participation, appear to offer students a chance to relax during the midterm exam period. IBN.
On April 22nd, the University of Utah held a halftime show at the 인천글로벌캠퍼스 auditorium featuring performances from 6 student groups and creating a lively atmosphere for students to enjoy and connect with one another. IBS Yunji Kim bringing you the story.
On Wednesday, April 22, the University of Utah held a halftime show at the auditorium of Incheon Global Campus. The event took place from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and was open to all members of the Incheon Global Campus community. A total of 6 student performance and dance groups participated in the show. True to the event's name, the performance resembled the energetic and large-scale halftime show often seen during major American football games. Students could check detailed information about the event by contacting organizer Vincent Choi through email or Instagram. Additional information was also available through the QR code included on the event poster. The organizers state that they hope the event will provide students with a chance to relax from academic stress while also encouraging interaction and unity among students at Incheon Global Campus. They also expressed gratitude to everyone who attended and enjoyed the performance prepared by each group. IVS Yunji Kim.
On the same day, the University of Utah hosted a film night where various games and activities encouraged student interaction and created a relaxed atmosphere for participants to engage with each other. IBS Jung shares the inside story.
On April 22nd, the Utah Film Night event was held in room U108 at the University of Utah. The event was organized to strengthen unity and interaction among students through a variety of games and activities. Participants formed teams and took part in different games, naturally communicating and cooperating with one another throughout the event. At the event, simple snacks and beverages were provided, allowing the program to take place in a more comfortable atmosphere. In particular, the game-centered activities helped students who had just met quickly become familiar with each other, leading to lively and active participation overall. Participants who registered in advance through RSVP were able to join the event more smoothly, which also contributed to efficient on-site operation. This helped reduce waiting times and overcrowding while maintaining a stable flow throughout the program. The event appeared to contribute not only as a recreational activity, but also as an opportunity to strengthen bonds and increase students' sense of belonging. The interactions formed through the various activities expected to have a positive impact on future campus life as well. IBS Eunkyo.
On April 27th, SUNY Korea held an AMS seminar. Professor Chong from Ina University delivered a lecture on graph theory and algorithmic problems, sharing his research with students and researchers in an academic setting. For more on this story, here's IBS Heeji.
On April 27, 2026 at 6:30 p.m., an AMS seminar was held at SUNY Korea. Professor Sungho from Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Inha University gave a lecture titled Finding a D-cut in Clue-Free Graphs. The seminar took place in room C105, and many students and researchers interested in graph theory and algorithms attended the event. In the lecture, Professor An first introduced the matching cut problem. This problem involves dividing the vertices of connected graph into two groups. The goal is to see if the edges between these two groups can form a matching where each vertex has at most one neighbor in the opposite group. He then explained the the D-cut problem, which is a more general version where each vertex can have up to D neighbor in the others groups. Professor An explained that while the D-cut problem is generally very difficult to solve, it can be solved efficiently in clue-free graphs under certain conditions. In particular, the case where D equal had unsolved problem for a long time. However, through this research, he proved that this case is also NP-complete. This discovery helps clarify the complexity of the problem. He also presented an algorithm that can efficiently find a D-cut in specific situation and showed that this result could be applied to even more general graph structures. This seminar was a great opportunity to share important research results in the field of graph theory. Participants had active discussions about a theoretical meaning of the research and its potential for future use. IBS Heeji.
On April 27th, George Mason University hosted a cafe, spring tea, and snack event organized by the Honey Hive Club and the Office of University Life, where students enjoyed a variety of free teas and snacks in a relaxed setting designed to provide rest and encourage interaction during the 2026 spring semester. IBS Jungyeon bringing you the story.
On Monday, April 27th, the Cafe Spring Tea and Snack event, organized by the Honey Hive Club and the Office of University Life, was held in G101. This event was designed to provide students with rest and relaxation during the spring season and to encourage interaction within the campus community. At the event, a variety of honey teas and snacks were provided free of charge. The event ran for about 2 hours from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Students were able to participate after registering in advance through RSVP, and they could visit during the event hours to choose their preferred drinks and snacks. The menu included several types of tea, such as honey apple cinnamon, honey chamomile, and honey green tea, along with light snacks including honey yogurt, crackers, and chocolate chip cookies. The event was organized with a seasonal menu and a simple participation process, attracting many students throughout the event. One student who participated said that they had been feeling exhausted during midterm season and that the event gave them a chance to take a short break. An event organizer stated that the program was planned to help students relax even during a busy semester, adding that they plan to continue offering various programs to provide students with positive campus experiences. IBS Yoon.
On the same day, SUNY Residential College hosted the SUNYland Welcome to the Carnival event at the Allsay Lounge, where students enjoyed a carnival-themed space filled with games, activities, and food booths designed to provide relaxation after midterms and encourage interaction among students. Here's more from reporter Sungho Cho.
The State University of New York Residential College held the SUNYland Welcome to the Carnival event at the RC Lounge on April 27. The event took place from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. This event was organized to provide a relaxation space for students who had just finished their midterm exams and to foster interaction among students. The venue was decorated with a carnival theme and featured game booths and food stalls. A variety of interactive activities were available, including paper folding games, mini basketball, temporary tattoo stations, video games, card games, and ping pong ball tossing. Students freely participated in the various booths and enjoyed the games. Some activities also offered the chance to win prizes through a raffle based on points earned. In addition, numerous games were organized for students to participate in together, fostering natural interaction. Students who attended the event formed teams with friends to play games or moved between booths to experience various activities. Food booths offered beverages such as soda and juice, as well as cotton candy, ice cream, and snacks. Students took a break to enjoy snacks after participating in games, and many were seen taking photos at the decorations and photo zones set up throughout the venue. The State University of New York Residential College stated that it organized this event to allow students to take a break from their studies and interact with other members of the campus community. The SUNYland Welcome to the Carnival event was conducted as a student-centered community gathering featuring various hands-on activities and food offerings. IBS Sungho Cho.
The weather forecast is up next. That is all we prepared for this afternoon. We will continue to take the lead in global communication. This was IBS Seok Yun.